Hi guys, I welcome you to the Amos Journal where I fill in things that I'm experiencing, my learning, my gains, my loss, and everything. So today I'm actually gonna be doing something a lot different, right? It's gonna be me talking to myself. hmm And then in that context, I'll be analyzing how I overcame some things, right? So let's talk about being consistent. So, Amos, what caused you to be consistent all of a sudden? Because me and you, we both know that you're very inconsistent, right? So, what changed? Yeah, I would say it's weird. But anyway, I would say that it's not that weird because I quite understand why I became consistent because I overcame one of the root causes, which is results. So, what I mean by that, when you set a goal, it's in a form of results, right? So, here's the thing I realized that things are not gonna be as quick as I think they will be. You understand? I realized that it's actually gonna take a lot longer than I thought it would, right? And that just kept me consistent because I know that for me to get where I want to go, it would actually take million steps or a few. But the main idea is that it's gonna take a lot longer than I thought it would, right? So there isn't any reason for me to quit if I don't see the results, if I don't see myself getting to the goal, because I now understand that it's actually gonna take a lot longer, right? That's the thing. So that's quite intriguing. It's quite intriguing how I overcame this thing, right? Sounds very interesting. So we gonna go over the next question. I have noted that you seem not to be intimidated by those uh, that are doing better than you, those that are somehow in a better level, right? Great. You've came up with an awesome question, right? I've been doing a lot of reading. That was a great question, anyway. So, in the books that I read, which is Bob Proctor, Change Your Paradigm, and You Were Born Rich. In the book You Were Born Rich, there's a poem right there. Uh, in this poem, you find reasoning and the idea that there's only one of you. You are unique, and there isn't anyone who's gonna do it the way you're gonna do it. And for a fact, you're not in competition with anyone, right? So literally, that helped me a lot. That helped me to see things in a lot positive manner. It means that I do not get jealous when I see others performing a lot better than me because I am unique and I'm in my own path of finding things, getting things. Uh, so my stuff are there for me and they're not with anyone else in the world. So the amount of money that I am supposed to get is not with anyone. You quite get it, right? So if I know that, then I don't have any grudges over someone who's doing better than me. I don't have any negative emotion towards myself not earning, not attaining what I think I should be attaining because it's right there, it's mine, and no one can take it away from me, right? Being in competition with yourself, something that I noted. We are unique, right? And if we are unique, we can't be in competition with anyone. That's the thing. Okay, great answers, like always. Yeah, it's great answers. So, with that being said, trying to run, I mean, more than two businesses, do you think you've beaten more than you can chew? Great question. Um, I don't think I've beaten more than I can chew, although that I'm juggling with three businesses. It seems not feasible sometimes, but it is feasible. You know why? Because I had the idea, I had the dream, I had the goal, and I mean, I've been saying this: if it's in your mind and you can see it, you can have it in your hands. So literally, I don't think I've beaten more than I can chew because I think I can do this. Yes, I believe in myself, and I know that I can attain whatsoever I put my mind in. So let's talk about God. Where are you with God? And where do you think God goes in with your life, business, and other aspects of your life? I mean, in general. Great question again. Uh, I would say, I would say that if you're a Christian and you believe in God, right? Let's just put it like that. You would actually realize that God just doesn't apply in some parts of your life. He applies everywhere because I have quite noted that in each and every step, in each and everything that I do, there's at least a tiny reason why I'm doing the thing that I'm doing, why I'm going through the thing that I'm going through. It's interesting. And if you open your eyes to understand why things happen the certain way they happen, you will always come to a conclusion that it was for a better cause. it's it's funny. It's funny how he how God needs simple acts, events, situations to push you and guide you into where you want to go. Like literally where you want to go. It's like that. So I remember this one time I got so furious that I ended up some place that I didn't want to be for some reasons that are crazy for what I thought right there. And then later, next day, something happens and I find out that if I hadn't been in that place, which I was so mad at being, I wasn't gonna see something and gain information that I need for the next day. It was crazy and it was a business kind of thing. For a fact, I didn't even know how Poodle works. If you've heard, there's a delivery point that I needed to know of. I needed the information. I needed to know where the the manufacturer to deliver my stuff, and I didn't know. I didn't even know the thing existed. So while I was standing in the queue, I see this other pickup point. I got interested and intrigued. I was like, "Oh, what is that?" So curious, right? I get the idea of I'm gonna actually go over it when I get to my place. So go over there, get to the thing. I find out what it is and everything, right? So I was furious for being at that place for some crazy reasons and reasons that I don't think uh, uh, are nice, right? So great, I know it. The next day, I get a call and in the call, the manufacturer needs to know where they can drop off my products. Guess what? Now I know what to say because of where I was yesterday, which I thought was in the wrong place, but I was in the right place. So that's the thing. That's just how God needs things. So my possible explanation to that is that God needed me to be in that place so that I can be able to answer those questions in the call that I'm gonna get tomorrow. That's the thing. So you see God in those simple little neat events and everything. And if you go over your past and you look into the decisions that you've taken, look into the bad things that have happened to you, they've quite led you into the realization of something extremely important, right? That's the thing. So you wouldn't regret a lot if you understood that what you went through was to take you into a better place and that God had better plans, and that you had to go through the thing so you become better, so that your eyes are open, so that you're prepared. That's the thing. So I would say that God is in every aspect of my life, business, relationship, you might call it anything. So everything that I have is what God has put in place for me, and everything that I'm gonna get is what God has put in place for me, and I should just lean on Him because He designed the course, right? Why wouldn't you go to someone who knows the game better, right? That's the thing. So go to God, and okay, okay, great answers as always, Amos. Uh, and that concludes the video. Thanks, guys, for watching the video, and hope you learned something from Amos. Great journal entry. Bye bye.